Okay, so GladrapChannel, yo, with Sam, the Terror, Rapira. Here we are at Crowded House in New Plymouth for the weigh-in. Tomorrow is the Taranaki Explosion. How you doing, Sam?
Good, very good. I'm happy I made weight, so I'm feeling good now. If you could put some food in me.
What weight did you make?
79.2, so it's 200 grams under. So
what weight do you usually walk around at?
probably closer to 90. And
Oh, okay.
You know, if I'm not fighting, then you know, late 80s. And then when I'm in general training, mid 80s, but I get down to this for the weigh-in, and I'll get my weight back up.
Is that a fairly easy task for an experienced boxer like you? I mean, making weight, is that an issue at
making
all?
weight's never easy, but you know, the discipline side of it gets easier, I suppose. You learn that, you know, if you do everything you're supposed to, you'll make the weight, so you just do it. So you say no to that burger, or you say no to, or you make sure you do your running and all that. Yeah.
So on your off days, you can indulge, you know, have a burger? No? Oh, there's no off day. It's a lifestyle.
Exactly, yeah. It's an absolute lifestyle. You know, if I got to make the weight, well, yeah, it's a lot easier when I've got a date in front of me and a weight to make. It's a lot easier. When there's nothing in front of me, it's harder. When I've got a motivation in front of me, like fighting Robert Berridge,
yeah.
I'll make sure I get to do my running. I'll make sure I don't eat that bit of cake or whatever, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, fighting in New Plymouth, is that something special for you? I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I love fighting in Taranaki. I love this place, and I love putting these shows on for the locals. And they enjoyed it. They enjoy getting these big shows because usually you got to be in Auckland or you know, bigger areas.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And they appreciate it when we run it down here. That's why it's so big. It goes off. You know, you'll see tomorrow night we run a big show, and that's why.
So now this is a big fight for New Zealand boxing. You know, the Terror versus the Butcher. So he's ranked number 1 in New Zealand and number 73 worldwide. You were ranked number 3 in New Zealand and 111 worldwide. So what would a win over Robert Berridge mean for you?
I'll be number 1 in New Zealand, and I think I should be around the 70 mark, obviously, in the world. And more importantly, it's going to open up opportunities because people know this guy. You know, he's the guy in the division to beat. And beating him tomorrow would open up a lot of doors. So I'm very motivated. I'm very, you know, I haven't skipped a step in training. I've done everything I'm supposed to. I've eaten everything I'm supposed to. You know, I've ticked all the boxes. And it's the best version of me I could produce. I'm ready to win tomorrow.
Can you talk to us about training? So what's like an average day in training like for you? Like, do you have to wake up early or?
Yeah, I'm up early for my job anyway. You know, I work in our gym and people want to train early, that's fine. I could sleep in if I wanted to. I train in the morning, I run, or I do conditioning work and strength work, and I do my boxing in the afternoon or night. And I've got a pretty well laid out program that's very good for me. You know, I'm usually in pretty good nick, and I think it's from, you know, I train hard. When I train hard.
You know, for Berridge, did you just have to get like southpaws for sparring partners and stuff? Or?
Yeah, we definitely work with specifically with southpaws as you would, and I think we got some good ones that match his style, and I feel prepared for his southpaw style, and I just got to make sure I just do all the right things right tactically to win tomorrow.
Yes, Shane mentioned that the southpaw could be an issue. Is that something that you have trouble with, or?
I've never lost to a southpaw in the amateurs or the pros, but I've never fought a southpaw at the level of Berridge. So we'll find out tomorrow. I back myself 100%. You know, I'm here to win, and in my mind, I've already won. You know, I'm going to win tomorrow night.
How do you see it playing out, the fight?
I see me not making any mistakes, not getting caught, and landing more punches than he does. Yeah, simple as that.
He seems to struggle with taller fighters, right? You know, are you gonna? Is that something that you can capitalize on? You know, your height and your reach.
Definitely. Like, I'm gonna fight. I think to how is gonna be how someone of my stature should fight, and how I like to fight anyway. I don't want to throw away what I'm already good at. You know, I've tried that before and fought how how the book says you should fight. It doesn't work for me. You know, I've got to make it work for me. I've got to make whatever style I do work with the way I fight. You know, everybody's different. I think our game plan and the way I'm going to fight tomorrow is going to be the right one.
What did you think of his last fight with, in Canada on short notice with Alvarez, who was #1 in the lightweight division? Did you watch that one? What did you think? Yeah,
I thought he did excellent.
Yeah,
I thought he did excellent. But the amount of notice he had to get ready, I thought he did really well.
he was landing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think anybody that takes a fight against a fighter of that level on that notice and does what he does, it's good. You know, I think he did really well. And now he's had a full camp to get ready for this fight, so I think he's going to be a dangerous guy tomorrow. And but again, I just back myself.
Now, you told me that when you train, you go up to Auckland so you can train with Lolo. So how often do you go to Auckland?
Every week. Every week.
Now, do you get sick of that at all? Like going up to Auckland? I mean, it's quite a far. I mean, it's like what, 6 hour drive? I guess?
It's a 5 hour drive each way. But funny thing is, only recently I've started flying because we only had the one airline doing flights out of here, and it wasn't that cheap. And so I drove every week for 3 years.
How long is it? How long a drive is it?
5 hour drive each way, so 10 hour round trip. I did that every week for 3 years. Now that I'm flying, it's 45-minute flight. I look back and I think, how the hell did I do that for 3 years? And you just do it because it's what you do, you know. Like, I needed to be there to train. Laura was getting me better, and the sparring I needed was up there. Everything I needed was up there, so it just did it. I just did it because you had to. Now that I'm flying, I think, how the hell did I do that? It's just what you do, you know. I love my job, and that was part of it, so just got it done.
And it's hard work and dedication, right? I mean, there's a lot of perseverance. I mean, you must enjoy working with Lolo and the team up there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lolo's taught me a lot about boxing. He's taught me a lot about just being a good man in general. I think, my time with him's been great, and he's taught me a lot about just life. Boxing and just life.
Do you remember the first boxing match you ever won?
Yep. My first boxing fight.
The first fight you saw,
I saw. Yep. First one I can remember. I probably saw more before that, but the first one that stood out in my mind is when I saw the Contender TV series. Was the first time I saw fighting, and that's when I saw that program, and I was like, man, I want to do that.
Is that what sparked your interest in boxing?
That's what started me off wanting to have a fight. In my mind, this is funny, bro. In my mind, I thought, I just want to have one fight. I thought I just want to go train. I want to have one fight so I can tell everybody I'm a boxer. And I had that one fight. I was in the amateurs. I had one fight, and I knocked the guy out in the first round. And I was like, man, this is awesome. And I thought, I want to do it again. And here I am. I've almost had 100 fights now between the amateurs and pros. And I love it.
So you just wanted to start off with one, like sort of a corporate fight?
I just wanted to tick it off the bucket list. I just want to do one and just feel like I was a fighter.
And from that moment, you fell in love with it.
Yeah.
That must have been an amazing feeling, right? First fight, first knockout. I mean,
it was, bro. It was.
Was that the first time you ever knocked someone out, or?
Yeah, definitely. I've never been in a fight in my life.
Serious?
Yeah. Huh? No, I'm a very anti-confrontational person. I've never been anywhere near a fight. And I did that, and I loved it. Didn't love hurting anybody. I just loved the rush of just being in the battle. It was me and one other guy, man on man. I loved it, and so here I am. Now it's my job.
That's incredible. Just the last question I'd like to ask: what is the secret to success? I mean, what have you found? Like a key ingredient to make you who you are right now.
Well, it just depends what you think is successful. I'm doing what makes me happy, which is what some people might think it's success. I'm not sure, but all I know about myself is I'm just doing what I enjoy. I love doing this job. I love putting these shows on for Taranaki, and I love being involved in people in the sport and boxing in general. And I just love boxing, and so in my mind, I'm living the dream because I'm just doing what I love. What else could you ask for in your life? I love doing this, and it's my job. What else could you ask for?
Sam, thanks for inviting me down here. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the match. You're doing a great thing for New Plymouth, so looking forward to it.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, last message to the people out there.
All you guys that are coming tomorrow night, you're gonna enjoy an awesome show. If you're not in Taranaki, it's a shame. You're gonna miss a real good show tomorrow. But I'm sure you'll read about it on Saturday or Monday. And thanks to all my supporters, all my day one supporters that stuck with me. You know, I had a couple of hard times in my career. Thank you for sticking with me.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.